Okay, the next award this evening is the Business Award. Now, I don't believe there's a person in this room who has not sampled Maureen's cooking. We've all been Momos, and she's our first nominee. Maureen's Takeaway, a business which started in her own kitchen back in the 90s. She developed her business due to, well, everyone wanted to eat her food, innit? There was a lot of demand and she needed to supply.
She had no choice.
She had no choice. So she had to get herself some commercial premises in 2001, and she basically was one of the first Caribbean takeaways in Leeds. Developing outside catering. I bet you missed Carnival this year, innit? Oh. Maureen has catered not only for the things like the Carnival, but she's catered for people performing, international performers, national, local artists who come to Leeds and perform, and they need some rice and pea, and it's Momo they go to. During the pandemic, I love this. Maureen's Takeaways gave back to the communities and, the communities that had supported her, so she wanted to give out as many hot meals as she could, once a week, showing positive social conscience. I know she was doing this for a lot of the elderly and a lot of key workers, and she did it throughout the pandemic, and amazing. So big up yourself, Momo.
And the next nominee, come on, hold the applause, we love that. Next nominee is Dwayne James from Bezzy Choices Goodies. Now, Dwayne has battled through many challenges and has been very vocal in sharing these challenges as well. And he's done this to encourage and inspire young people and young men who may face similar challenges and who need support from someone who has been through these issues. Dwayne has developed his own business under the umbrella of Bezzy, which include a clothing line and a takeaway service, which is a fusion cuisine. Ooh. He has not taken his opportunities, but he has created his own opportunities and also created a business to show that mistakes do not define your outcome.
Okay, this business award is sponsored by Black Business Group and will be presented by Dan Sharif. Look at him, Santa.
When you look that good, you have to take your time. Everyone has to witness the outfits.
Oh, you're looking smart, man. Yeah, looking good.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to say well done to BHI, Heather, and everyone for putting on this amazing look.
Yeah.
I mean, these serious times, how many of us is here? 50, did you say? We're all privileged, to still be at this event. And like Sanchez says, it's normally around 300 people, so Heather, well done. Yeah. All right, let's get to business. Drum roll. And the winner is Maureen's Takeaway.
Maureen!
It's an honour to receive this award today. As you know, I've been in the business for about 28 years, 17 years in my shop. I'd like to thank all those who nominated me, and also all the people of Chapeltown and beyond Chapeltown who supported me all these years. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here where I am now. Just thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, Maureen! I'd just like to take a moment and say, how fabulous did Maureen look? Because every time I see that woman, she's working, you know, and there she was all glammed up. It's so nice. And honestly, she deserves that award, most certainly. So
and so true, because, I mean, back even when I was at football, all the players that used to be there, they didn't know anything about the area, but they know where to get the good food from. It's back from Rio Ferdinand in them good old days back then.
Rio Ferdinand?
Yeah.
She fed him?
Oh my God, fed everybody. You know about Momo? You know about Momo, man. Now, serious, a really integral part of the culture, man, and that's why it's so amazing that the Legacy Awards are able to celebrate such amazing people in our community. We're going to go to our next category, and the next category is media. And we have a lot of talented people in media in our culture and in our city. Esther Suma, well known on social media. She's the founder and creator of Female Magic, which is absolutely an amazing platform from podcasts and videos. It's inspiring young females to be the best that they can be. It's also highlighting issues which impact and affect young women as well. It gives a platform for so many to be themselves, and Esther has developed workshops and epic events, and her social media is always popping with uplifting content. And I must say a special shout out as well. Even in lockdown, there's so many events that usually happen with Esther, but that's not let her stop her going from online and doing everything in any capacity possible. You've continued to produce Female Magic, so congratulations to you, Esther.
Also nominated we have People's FM. As you know, started as a community radio station back in 1992, following on from other stations such as Supreme, Genesis, to name only two, which played the music that the first generation black British community wanted to hear. Yes, but it wasn't just that, because that music's just not played. We'd never play that on Capital. You know what I mean? We played on mainstream, so they provided a great platform for the music that people want to hear, hence People FM, and especially providing great information for black communities. For many who are confined in their homes as well, the radio station has kept them connected to the outside world. I know me and Sanchez, we both know how amazing it has been to broadcast during a pandemic.
Literally.
And you know that you are a friend for people.
A companion in a time of need.
Absolutely. It's increased so much more so in the COVID pandemic, you know, sharing information, not just on Leeds, but in countries beyond. And it's... People FM.
And this award is sponsored by ITV Calendar and is presented by Margaret Emsley.
Oh, no, it's not. It's no. George Clooney. No, it's not George Clooney. It's Clooney McPherson. Oh, God. Where's Clooney?
We hoped it was George Clooney, but yes, Clooney
McPherson from Leeds City Council. You got excited when I said George Clooney, but look at him. He's all right, isn't he?
Thank you. So I was sitting down there, and Sanchez says, "You're stepping in for somebody, aren't you?" And I said, "Am I?" And he said, "I'll go and find out." And he never came back. So I'm a member of the executive that supports Heather's fantastic work here. I think she has me on the exec for my wit and beauty, or it could be that my day job is the Chief Officer for Culture and Sport in the City Council, and I can arrange a really good deal on the town hall hire. Anyway, the winner. It's People's FM, people.
Good evening. I feel like I've been dropped in the lion's cage here because originally Hopper was supposed to be up here collecting this award, but unfortunately some family issues came up that I had to deal with. So I'm here representing People's FM. I want to say thank you for all those that voted for People's FM because, I mean, if you know the DJs, you know that there are local people that just want to entertain people and play music that they know that the local people they want to hear. So I want to say a thank you to all the DJs on People's FM for winning this award, and thank you, Helen, for organizing this. Thank you very much.
Many a times in my granddad's car, radio on, and it was People's FM, and it was really groundbreaking. As we mentioned, it's those kind of companies and the people that have the bravery to stand out when you're the first person to do anything, the first, organization to give black people a voice on radio. I remember even hearing it in my granddad's car, my dad's car, to hear people that sound like you coming out your car speakers. It was like, this is unbelievable. Yeah. And now the fact that myself's on radio, you're on radio, it all started with people that paved the way before us. So People's FM, again, have to get a big shout out.
Respect. Yeah.